So one of the guys, that one guy in my D&D group, the one who's...
Yeah. The one guy, the lawsuits, yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I told him the Lagunitas beer circus story.
Yeah.
And his problem with it was not, it's... Well, actually, I guess...
Do the viewers know the Lagunitas beer carnival story? Explain to me why I'm a bad person, Rob. Explain
why
to
you're
the viewers
a bad person?
Why I'm a bad person.
Oh, well, you're a bad person because you
about.
abandoned me. This is too easy. If he were to ever listen to this and hear this cold opener, he would know it's talking about him.
Well, but
there's
we're not
no way
mentioning
not
the
to.
name.
Yeah, but there's no way for him not to recognize
Okay,
it.
fine. We won't. Yeah. Well, first of all, he doesn't
It's
watch
so
our
funny,
show,
though.
and
I
second
know,
of all,
but
yeah.
it's so funny material. That's why I feel bad.
Okay, don't. Yeah, then don't.
It's such
Okay.
funny material.
Never mind. We were going to have a funny cold opening where Rob proved I'm a bad person.
Yeah,
But
for
turns
abandoning
out
me.
I'm not.
For abandoning me for
It
the
turns out
furry.
because he can't prove it, I'm an amazing person. It's crazy. All right, back to this game that's clearly keeping our amusement so far.
Oh, God.
Some more of what? Weird lawyer games?
No. S'more is a heavenly dessert made when you stick toasted marshmallows and chocolate in between graham crackers when we start talking about s'mores.
You do it at a sleepover, I guess. I don't know. I've never done s'mores at a sleepover.
That sounds like a mess. Where do you cook them? Do you have a fire? If you have a fire pit, sure.
Well, apparently, come on, let's go make them.
We're at a rich person's house. They have
Yeah,
a fire pit in their backyard.
Okay, we made s'mores.
Why don't you just love
Don't
that?
worry about all the
And
mess.
scene.
And transition away to all the mess. Yeah. God, what was my mom called it something else weird. What did she call it? She called
S'mores?
it Huh?
What, s'mores?
No, she called it Moors for some reason. Not realizing there's an S in front of it. It's like, do you mean s'mores? And it's like, yes.
I mean,
And it's like, how did you think I was going to get that from the things you said?
S'mores.
Hey, we should play Bloody Molly. Yes.
Sure.
Is
This
that where
sounds
everybody
great.
just takes Molly and starts cutting themselves? Because I could get into
That's
that.
what it sounds like.
Yeah. What's that? Yeah.
Not this stupid game again. This is a children's
I've
game.
never heard of that.
Me neither.
I have. That is a great idea, Viola. And if the two of us are agreeing, it's probably really weird.
It sounds
If we
like
must.
it.
Then how about somebody explains it? Okay. It all starts with a ghost story.
You're not doing that again. Imogen, you tell it.
Hey, I'm great at telling ghost stories. I'm getting my voices mixed up. Yeah.
Her story wasn't that bad. The first 5 words of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't mean it was good.
It's my slumber party, and I said she can tell it how she wants to. Just go ahead and tell us. Well, there was this girl, and she totally loved to look in the mirror.
Oh,
and
right,
she
her stories.
ignored everyone. So then one day she died, and her family was like, "Oh no!" And now whenever you turn out the light in the bathroom at night and spin around and say Bloody Molly 3 times, when you look in the mirror, you'll see her. That's actually just a very boring take on was it?
That just is Bloody Mary.
That's Bloody Mary, yeah. Yeah. I thought we were gonna do Molly. What the fuck? That was the
think
worst
these children
story
are
I've
doing
ever
Molly?
had.
I warned you.
Anyway, that's how the game goes. If you're brave enough to go into the bathroom in the dark and see if you can see her. So we all attempt to summon the soul of a dead girl. Your world is the best games.
Now, see, when you put it like that, it sounds great.
Well, you're also dealing with a person who has no real knowledge on what's actually reality because he was, murdering
In a
demons
zombie
for
apocalypse.
Food. Yeah,
I don't like it. What if we do summon her? Which is, in this world, a fucking real possibility.
Odds are likely that summons their next boss fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be such a coward. Ghosts aren't real.
How about Imogen, Beatrice, Kate, and Paulina, our party for the chapter, go into the bathroom and see if they can summon her?
There's 4 people, you say.
4 people,
How
and one of
coincidental.
them has the poison. You say, "Well, this
Oh,
is
good.
this is curious for me." Sounds great. That's a big bathroom.
Wow, this is a fucking...
Yeah, that's a rich
This
person's
is actually
bathroom.
kind
yeah.
of a... This is a good scene, or this is like a good set
Yeah.
work or whatever. They're really good at their fucking pixel art stuff.
Yeah, pixel art's amazing. If only the game wasn't kind of shitty.
The art has been great.
Yeah, art's been great. Yeah.
Okay, let's get this over with and prove ghosts aren't real, even though we know that zombies are real and interdimensional psychic monsters
Yeah, really,
are real.
anything can be real. Why the fuck are we talking about ghosts?
Do we have to? Should we invite a spirit into Miranda's bathroom?
I'm okay with it. You know, mess up the
Not my
wallpaper in here. It's tacky.
Not my bathroom, not my problem.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, Bloody Molly, are you going to come out? Well, let me tell you, you're not, because you're not real.
How very Russian of her. Yeah.
Don't mock her.
Come on, let's do this. Bloody Molly, Bloody Molly, Bloody Molly.
You're chanting it like you're at a football game.
That's how it's done in every movie I've ever seen anybody do Bloody Mary in, Rob. What the fuck?
I don't think I've ever seen any movies with Bloody Mary, so that's fine.
Whatever.
Yeah, see? No ghoul. That's just you in the mirror. That's what you look like.
Oh, damn. She didn't wear makeup today. That's the problem.
Bloody Molly is in the mirror.
Why am I here?
Nightmare. There's a nightmare in the bathroom. That's
now
something
that's just rude. I am no mere nightmare. I am Molly the Were-Zombire.
Oh, God,
Let me see what you've got.
No,
Quick,
no.
transform!
I refuse to fight a Were-Zombire.
Uh-huh. Well, we have to sit through the magical girl transformation again.
So is it a zombie who sometimes turns into a vampire?
I think this is a zombie that can't be out during the day. That's probably what it is, right?
That sounds right.
Or they rather than blood, they need brain that comes from the blood vessels and stuff. So like, you know, because obviously there's
They
obviously
have to
there's
drink brain blood.
yeah,
or
they
brain
drink
goop.
brain blood. Yeah, exactly. Like it's very difficult to, like, you know, like you really gotta get those brains when they're fresh. Like that's the thing. It's like going to a farmer's market. Like you got to be able to get the right crop of vegetables
Yeah, but if you
immediately.
can't come out during the day,
Yeah, exactly. So you
can't
got to
go
be
to the
really
farmer's market.
mindful of it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or no, what you really like is you really like sparkles and stuff, like Twilight Vampires. That's probably what it is, right?
that would fit more with this game.
Yeah, probably, right? Yeah.
God damn, I forgot how long these.
Uh-huh. Cool.
Oh
so
my
I'm gonna-
God, she's just Wolverine.
Yeah, she is just literally Wolverine. I guess it's kind of fun, I guess, kind of. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing, which is
This
spam
zombie
poison.
bit. So it is just a. It is
Yeah.
just the most straightforward thing.
Yeah, spam
A zombie,
poison.
no,
yeah.
a zombie, a vampire, and a werewolf all at the same time.
Yeah, why not? Why not have them all be the same thing? Who cares, right?
And
You
the
know?
werewolf also happens to be Wolverine
You know, yeah,
with adorable little wolf ears.
Uh-huh. And it's like, oh yeah, it does that little wolf ears too, yeah. I don't know, it's just kind of, you know, much of Cthulhu was a hodgepodge of just random shit too. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know, zombie pirates, you know, it's just like you pick a name of just something random and you just do something random with it and stuff, yeah. So, I
Everything's
didn't
working for this game.
Yeah, it works for the environment they're setting because like they don't
All
care
right,
about
so this
telling,
is
they don't care about
the-
telling an actual
Well,
story.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even the episodic stuff is kind of hard to. Like the resolution is always just sort of, yep,
Well,
we
we're
fixed
not
it.
building to anything. Like if there was like a guy in the background or something.
Yeah, but
like,
even if it was like
that'd be-
episodic, right? You'd be talking like it's
Yeah.
like a Monster of the Week show. You have a moral you learn each time, and
Yeah,
like the
but-
opening fucking hints at what that's gonna be.
Yeah, exactly. Like it feels like all that's missing, and that's
And then
just,
you learn to like fucking
you learn that
I
I
don't
learned
know.
not to run with scissors this week
you
because
to
I
throw-
stabbed that eye out.
learn to
That's why
throw
I
out
learned
your.
that lesson.
It's a much better lesson.
Yeah, it's just like so.
Right, and at the start of the episode, you know the nightmare was scissor themed, and then the
yeah.
the
And then you
teacher.
hang out with Johnny Depp, and he's got scissors for hands. It's like,
yeah, and like the teacher.
that was
the
a movie
teacher-
that was actually made.
Was that Edward Scissorhands?
Yes, that's the movie.
Oh, that
yeah,
was
it's
Johnny Depp in that?
That's Johnny Depp. Johnny
Oh,
Depp is
but
Edward
damn.
Scissorhands. Yeah.
I probably would have known that
Yeah.
at some point.
You defeated me. Am I just a guest character in someone else's story?
I mean, you look.
Till next
All
time.
right, to fair, she looked like a protagonist. She acted like a protagonist.
She
had
did. Like, I mean,
protagonist
like, you know, it feels like she could lead the X-Men. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
A nightmare in Miranda's house? Let's go tell the others.
Well, you were right about the fucking
Yeah.
party, but
A nightmare? Do we need to prepare for more? They've never been able to send more than one in each wave, and they're always weaker than the ones in the world of Shakespeare. She seemed rather talkative for a nightmare. I think she was something else. In any case, let's not let it
Hang
ruin
on.
the night.
So she actually was just some like random other character.
Well, because they've had like one of those fights in between every chapter, like where it's kind of a boss fight, but ultimately you get all your HP back, so there's not really any.
No, this feels like it
whatever.
might be like a totally unrelated character, almost like they pulled in a character from another game type of situation.
Feels like something they would do. Maybe it was from the first Cthulhu game, which we didn't play. Yeah. It's time for the next thing
Damn,
on
that
my
really could
list of essential slumber party activities. Watch a movie. I propose watching Idiocracy and watch the country burn down.
I mean, you don't.
Like we'll be doing, yeah.
Do you watch fucking Nacho Supreme's State of the Union address every year?
We could watch Nacho Libre, I guess.
No, Nacho Supreme. Isn't that the name of the president in Idiocracy?
I don't think his name's Nacho.
What was it? Beef Supreme? No, that was the warrior guy. What the fuck was the name of fucking
President.
Camacho. Yeah,
Camacho,
President
yeah.
Camacho. President
Yeah.
Camacho's State of the Union address.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a classic.
Mhm.
You said I could bring movies from my home, so we're not doing any scary stuff.
But remember, I said no Shakespeare.
No, I brought totally non-Shakespeare movies.
Yeah, exactly. Puppy Theater, the island.
Yeah, I also brought Puppy Theater, A Christmas Carol, and Puppy Theater, Journey to the Center of the Earth. And
These
you
were the
said
Air
I
Bud
could
movies,
bring.
yeah.
And you said I could bring the show. And you said I could bring the show, so you are not weaseling out of this.
For the record, his name is Dwayne Alonzo Mountain Dew Herbert Camacho, as the President of the United States in Idiocracy. Thank you.
Herbert.
Yes.
Goddamn.
Yeah. Just wanted to point out how classy it was. Yeah.
What
Fine.
a good name.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Bark, 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 bark.
Is that what Airbud sounds like?
Yeah, Chloe thought that was very racist of me. I said a lot of slurs. Anyway, it's the beginning and I don't know what's happening.
Ditto.
Axel is asking his uncle why he's home early. You speak, dog? We read the book for school last year. You speak Jules Verne?
Jules Verne, you goddamn uncultured swine.
Who is Jules Verne?
He
Where'd I
wrote
get
Journey
it
to the
from?
Center of the Earth, one of the
Oh.
most famous sci-fi books
I've
of all
seen
time.
the movie. I've not read the book, for fuck's
God
sake.
damn it.
Yeah.
Shh. Stop interrupting my sci-fi. I hope I passed out.
So, Kate, what do you think of your first slumber party? I loved it. I've never seen another one, so I have no point of reference.
Didn't know that
I'm
everyone
basically
is-
like a 5-year-old.
I mean, yeah, exactly. 5-year-old who grew up slaying and hiding from zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that everyone is asleep, we can draw on their faces.
That's what you do.
And
Yeah.
now they have to go to class like that.
Class, I have some very sad news today. Your English teacher, Mrs. Lofker, will not be here today because her husband's cousin's roommate, sister-in-law's dog former owner has passed away.
What?
Ms. Lofker, of course, rushed to the funeral, which is in Siberia, so she'll be absent for quite some time. I love how it gets more elaborate each time, but ultimately, yeah. It'd be weirder if she actually did show up at the end of the game.
I mean,
Or if she was the final
yeah,
boss
she might
this
be
whole
just like
time.
the final boss.
Yeah. Our thoughts and prayers are with all affected. Anyway, King Lear. Excuse me, sir, but what do you teach? Oh, I am Murphy, the custodial engineer for the school. Everyone else is busy, so I volunteered. Viola, is it? Near the beginning of the play, what does King Lear ask his 3 daughters to do? He wants his daughters to compete for his love. That doesn't sound like something that'll backfire on him at all, now does it? Women are emotional. Anyway, and King Lear doesn't like the response of which daughter? Imogen? What's the answer? You tell me, Mr. I know things.
Fucking no. I don't know which. I don't even know.
Cordelia. I'm pretty sure it's Cordelia. Correct. The only daughter who has
There you
genuine
go.
feelings for him is punished with exile. Father of the year, folks.
But
By the end of the period, everyone understands King Lear better. Also, the classroom is noticeably cleaner.
the other 2 might not even be daughters in King Lear.
That's true too. Yeah. Oh,
Maybe.
fuck if I know.
Goneril and-
yeah.
I really like Mr. Murphy's class today. I hope he gets to substitute again. I don't think we've ever met Miss Lofgren, though. We'll just have to defeat all the nightmares so we can have many more English classes to look forward to.
See what a brown noser. Once we save all the worlds, we should all go and play water polo together.
What?
And then we can have a picnic without ever having to watch out for any SOS signals. It'll be so much fun.
What?
She likes water polo. She's a sports
And picnics.
She's a sports girl. That's her only personality. The fact that I gave her a Jersey accent gives her more personality than the
game
entire
did.
game. Yes. Shakespeare
Okay.
clearly thought women could be very powerful. It's no wonder the protectors of his world is a squad of magical girls. You better live up to expectation. 1000% efficiency, everyone. No less. You got it. Isn't it also very Shakespeare to have men play all the women parts?
Yeah,
it also
exactly.
is that. Exactly, yeah.
We're great.
Exactly, yeah. We are pretty great, aren't we?
Excuse me, I need to go pat myself on the back.
Yeah, Thespian, my video game senses are a tingling. I feel like we're getting really close to a dramatic climax.
That's
Really?
what we thought too.
We have no villains and we're not sure why we're doing anything we're fucking doing, but continue. Don't disappoint us, Thespian. You have to finish this before you move on to the hot new game everyone's playing. I do want to start playing the new Zelda game because I've not started playing it yet. I've been
Is
playing
that the 2D one or whatever?
Yeah, I've been playing Persona 3's DLC and it's been fucking awful. Anyway,
Oh,
but
no.
I knew it was going to be awful though, so yeah.
Kate followed me around this morning. She doesn't talk that much, so it was really awkward. Especially when all those cute kitties started following her. And then the little duckies started following the kitties. Who is this girl? Some sort of fairy tale princess?
I don't know, she's not dressed cute enough to be a fairy tale princess.
This
I truly
time.
love this world far more than the one I was born to. I've never been so happy before in my entire life. I swear I'll do my best to protect your world from nightmares. It's not just my world, it's everyone's. And we're going to make those nightmares regret messing with us. All right, cool.
So, I mean, I
went
guess
through
we
those
just,
all.
adopted
Yeah.
a new character
Uh-huh.
who now lives
What a
here.
disturbing
on the
looking
floor.
dog! It's not a dog, it's a dire wolf. Isn't that right, Wolfie? It looks ancient, like it should have died out a long time ago. Actually, people had thought they'd gone extinct until they were rediscovered on the northern continent a few hundred years ago. People think they're dangerous, but that's just because of the way they look. It's also like owning a pit bull, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh. Although you probably shouldn't get one if you have any other pets. It will eat them. Yeah.
So, for our next play, I was thinking...
A portal suddenly appears.
Hey, Well, what's going on? There's two of you.
The strength of your pageantry has summoned me.
What? Your performance at regionals energized me.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Glee. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
of
like
course.
Glee, yeah. Nightmares stand at the gate, but the power to vanquish it lies at hand.
When the dark comes rising, 7 shall turn it back.
Gather in the spirit of Shakespeare will give us entrance to the Forbidden Land.
If you do a play with enough Shakespeare tropes, we can open up the portal directly to the world of nightmare and invade them for a change.
That makes sense. Rather than wait for something bad to happen, we stop all this once and for all.
But what performance would be powerful enough to create the portal? It's gonna be the Tempest, I bet.
Yeah.
We didn't do Tempest yet, right?
We haven't done Tempest. No,
All
yeah.
right, yeah, that's gonna be Tempest.
Probably Tempest.
Maybe
yeah.
Romeo and Juliet? Perhaps Hamlet?
I don't think we did Merchant of Venice either.
Ooh.
Yeah, Merchant of Venice would be great. I don't know how that would work with magical girls, though.
I don't know how any of these work
We
with
should do
magical
all
girls.
the plays at once. Okay,
Oh, God
fuck
damn it.
us, right? Yeah, okay, clearly, yeah. That makes a twisted sort of sense.
I guess
in the
that's how
fact
you'll
that
fit the most
everything's been
Shakespeare tropes
scattershot
at
and we have
once.
no idea why the fuck anything's been happening.
That's true.
The only thing that can give us more Shakespeare points than one play is doing all the plays simultaneously.
I'll get to work on adapting the scripts right away.
I'll start spreading the word. We'll do it tomorrow night. That makes sense to do a play all in one day, right?
Yeah, of course. You just memorize it all overnight.
Uh-huh. Hello, everyone. We're pleased to present to you this night our compilation of every Shakespeare play ever made. Please give a round of applause for Much Ado About the Taming of the Merry Wives of Venice Part 2.
Hey, there you go. The
Well,
Merchant of
hey,
Venice, just for you.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. The audience claps.
Claps like nervously. Henry,
Unfortunately, we're back
oh,
in this game.
Shoot. Well, let's see. We've got me
She's
on
got
the screen,
a crown,
you on the
so
screen.
I'm gonna assume,
yeah.
yeah. Why must you have been born in the house of York, my dearest Cleopatra? I guess I can't do Shakespeare for this, yeah. I don't think I can. Yeah, I think you're Kel, so yeah.
No one must know of our forbidden love, lovely Henry VI.
But what if we were able to convince the two houses to set aside their fighting, join together, like in Fire Emblem Three Houses?
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
your idealism will be the undoing of us all.
Cleopatra leaves and Iago enters. The parrot from Aladdin?
Yeah, he was named after Shakespeare, Iago.
My lord, the lady Cleopatra has been false to you. Your words are clear the truth. I must
Are you
kill her
really ready to do this,
immediately."
man's? What was that guy? What's his name again?
Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah, Gilbert Gottfried's voice.
I only have to read it for like 3 lines, so yeah.
What do you think?
Cleopatra returns and is stabbed.
Oh, God. It too, Henry. Sure. Oh, look who it is.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I intend to prove once and for all that Henry VI did not kill Cleopatra. Someone hands her a letter. What's this? A letter from Iago confessing to poisoning Henry VI's mind? That letter was supposed to go to prosecution! I rest my case. It's really not that different from Jersey, actually, really. Yeah. Cleopatra returns.
But what if I told you I'm not actually dead and not actually Cleopatra?
Richard III appears. Yes, and when you thought you killed Cleopatra, it was actually me, Richard III. I was Dio the whole time, doing it to frame you.
But was killed?
I was in love with Richard III. No, that was Cleopatra earlier, but then we swapped places. You foul villain, how about you? You would woo me, bring me money so that I may leave this idyllic forest home and return to the city.
Petruchio, is that?
Let's look at her again. She's doing a different role, I guess. Will this gold do? Wherever did you find so much gold? It was just lying there in a cave.
Achilles.
That's so much different shit. What
What's
you
Imogen?
mean with this play
is that
that you presented for my viewing? Is there a hidden meaning within? Young character with weak heels should be anyone methinks ye have a guilty conscience from killing Hector.
Falstaff. I am the ghost of Falstaff, foul treater of women.
Do you have a message for me, Shade?
Don't do what I did.
Good advice. Good advice.
I am now dead.
It's working. People are loving it. The Stratford-upon-Avon High Drama Society has acquired a massive amount of Shakespeare points. Now you can open a portal. I guess probably, right?
Yeah.
The fated moment is upon us.
Oh wait, that's right. We have interdimensional Imogen too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she's
it's
here
time.
too. Yeah.
If we both work together, we can open the portal to the nightmare realm.
I guess it makes playing yourself in a scene really convenient. Yeah. Come on! A portal appears. I will defend the breach with my very life.
There's another. What? Hey, I will protect Imogen question. I will protect everyone here while you're gone.
Come on, everyone! Let's end evil once and for all!
It's a trap from fake Imogen.
This is it! The nexus of the nightmare energy that's been attacking the various realities!
I never imagined it would be this terrifying.
We can do this! I know we can! If the nightmare energy is coming from here, then defeating the ruler of this realm should stop all future attacks. With luck on our side, we're unstoppable.
Stay strong and we will be victorious.
My words are being avenged! God damn it, that voice is so annoying. This is the final act of the Stratford-upon-Avon High Drama Society. Let's finish this!
All right, we've got more background music with lyrics.
Yep, Our unskippable scene. Yeah, this is what happens when we try to skip it, Danielle. It tells us this. And even if we select these options, we have to sit through it still. So basically the game's just taunting us. Yeah.
They're fun, but they're also
Very long,
long.
and we've seen it like 10 times in the course of a 7-hour game. So your mileage may vary on if it's worthwhile. Cool.
Yeah, it's transformation sequences.
Yeah, we're playing at Rob's house. I actually just gave Rob my old TV, so we're playing on my old TV. So it's
It's
like
true.
being at home, but at Rob's house.
Your TV doesn't have a massive fucking bezel on the side of it.
A bezel? What do you mean, like?
This thing.
Oh, you mean like? Yeah, no, they've really gotten rid of that over the time
Yeah,
of
thank
your
God.
TVs. Yeah, because that TV's got to be at least 10 years old, probably, right?
Oh
Probably even older
yeah,
than
it's
that,
this one's probably even older than that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I knew that Persona 3's DLC would suck. Because of Papa Save, and I need to upgrade my stuff real quick.